Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 226. As always, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I'd like to try and hit at least 100 likes on this week's reaction. Now then, without any further ado, let's get right into this week's chapter, shall we? The only thing I really know about this chapter is that Gojo definitely doesn't die instantly. People who thought that cut killed him are silly. But anyway, here we are in Sukuna's domain, and this is really cool here. It seems like they've basically hollowed out an area where they were fighting. That they're just sort of at the bottom of this crater, but it's also just erased this section of like the bridge behind them. It's really cool. Sukuna's blade reaches Gojo. Chapter 226, the decisive battle. Yeah, Gojo, definitely a little shocked that happened, and I imagine we're about to get a bunch of reaction images of everyone else being holy fucking shit, Gojo got touched. Yeah, Sensei! Yeah, there you go. He immediately heals it up. Reverse curse tech. I was wondering how long it would take for me to start fucking up my pronunciations. Very early today, it seems. That's good. But as long as he remains within Sukuna's domain, the slashes won't stop coming. So let's see. Is the theory that he's just going to tank it correct? Is he just going to eat it? Sukuna's domain has no enclosed barrier. Shouldn't it be easy to escape its range? Even if we assume Malevolent Shrine's effective range encompasses the area of the raised Shibuya, with Gojo's speed, he should be able to break out of it in a flash. No, his teleportation is just an application of Limitless, where the space between his location and his destination is compressed. But in this short window immediately after his domain was destroyed, Gojo cannot use his curse technique. But he can probably run pretty fast, so but I don't think Bro's gonna run from Sukuna, which means... Yeah, sweating there, he's in one hell of a pinch. Yeah. I'm glad. When it comes down to it, my Limitless is far better. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is the first spread in a while where I feel like I'm in awe. Wow, this is a really good spread. Gojo's just eating it. And his eyes are getting cut up here, but he's still healing it. So, I guess any concerns about Sukuna just taking out 6 eyes? That's not a thing. It's part of Gojo. He can heal it with reverse curse technique. It's not a big deal. It may not even just be like the physical eyes themselves. I mean, it's presumably like the eyes are the source. But it's not like just cutting them once and you can't do anything about it. Or that, Gojo would be useless without him. He is looking absolutely fucking deranged in this panel on the far left side. Then he leaps off. They both leap off. You think I'd let you run? He goes for a punch on Gojo, whose face is totally covered in blood. Alright, they go back to melee. Gojo blocks a kick, throws a punch that Sukuna ducks under, and then kind of gets Gojo in like a lock, like a leg lock, and tries to flip him. Gojo goes for a punch that Sukuna dodges. They both split away from each other. He still moves pretty well, considering he's been activating reverse curse technique at full output in order to survive my slashing attacks. Looks like the heart of Malevolent Shrine is the shrine and not Sukuna himself. Interesting. Oh yeah, there were some people that pointed out this possibility last week. That the way a barrierless domain works is instead of having a barrier that encases the domain, it has this central focus that it emanates out from. Because that's the case with the Malevolent Shrine, and that's also seemingly the case with Kenjaku's domain. Gojo, when's that other eye gonna heal up? That shrine. What would happen if he destroyed it? Usually objects materialized within an innate domain don't hold any special meaning or importance. You can think of them as if they didn't exist at all. If that shrine is simply a symbol of the domain, so to speak, then you would not be able to destroy it, and there would be no purpose in doing so. Considering Gojo, who possesses the 6 eyes, hasn't taken any measures to destroy it, that's the likely explanation. So he can't do anything? Isn't that, like, super bad? Nah, New Shadow style, simple domain. There you go, I was right, he has it. That is the biggest simple domain barrier or range we've ever seen. That's fucking giant for a simple domain. And come within my range. I'll instantly attack you. Come on, do it. I thought he said he couldn't do that. No, he just meant he couldn't teach it. For a genius like that who can do anything on his first try, he isn't exactly the best suited for teaching. Why the hell is someone like that in charge of the first year's thing? That's a good question, honestly. That's a great question. Ah, there you go. Other eyes healed back up now. Whew. He used Simple Domain to counter the Surehead effect, while simultaneously using Reverse Curse Technique to heal his body. How is he even able to manipulate cursed energy while he's still using the Reverse Curse Technique? Because of the 6 eyes. And because he's Gojo. Even still, against a real domain, the only thing a simple domain will do is buy you some time. So Sukuna breaks through the domain, or Gojo drops simple domain. So they go back to their melee. Gojo's wounds have all healed up now. And then he gets cut up again. Told you. Conjures simple domain again. Sukuna's inside the simple domain. This is getting a bit tedious. Everyone's shocked. Why the hell? Gojo stopped using Reverse Curse Technique to heal himself? Probably to focus more on doing other stuff, I imagine. You don't think that? No. I told you there's no limit to Gojo's cursed energy. Like I said, that's under the assumption he's using cursed energy normally. Right after using domain expansion, he started using Reverse Curse Technique at max output, which consumes twice as much cursed energy. And that's not even taking into account the fact that Sukuna's still pouring on attacks. His throat gets cut again. Is Gojo Satoru about to lose? I like how minimalist the art gets here. It's kind of sketchy, but like the hair loses the details, so you can tell it's kind of like a, what's going on? Nah, Gojo's not about to lose. Is he gonna bite Sukuna? Is he gonna do what Yuta did? So he leaps onto Sukuna, latches onto him. That speed just now. Curse Technique reversal. Got the legs wrapped around his chest, finger gun pointed directly at his face. Can he do that? That's why he wasn't able to heal himself. He was using Reverse Curse Technique to heal his exhausted Curse Technique? That's a thing you can do? Red. And he shoots Sukuna back into Malevolent Shrine. And he fucked his face up. Good lord. And then he goes back to healing himself. Jeez, what a pain in the ass. Common sense means nothing in this battle between the strongest. Of course there's a fucking break next week. KK, why did you have to do this twice in a row? Twice in a row. You take a break before I'm gonna go on vacation. Why do you... God damn you, Gege. Well, anyway. That was a very good chapter. This fight, unsurprisingly, very good so far. Very good. Obviously, I'm very curious to see how it's going to continue to develop. Again, people that thought it was going to be over last chapter, I don't know what they were smoking. I don't know. Gojo got touched. That means it's over. That's great. Do you feel that way about, almost any other fight in the series? This person got injured. The fight's over. Get the fuck out of here. yeah, this is still going on strong. How long is it gonna go on for? I have no idea. I have no idea how long this fight's gonna go on for. It is the fight that has had the longest buildup of any in the series, and it's the fight between the two strongest characters. They are the guys that have the most amount of stuff that they can pull out. They have all of the things in the power system, right? So they can just keep doing shit. I don't know. The fight will go on for as long as, I don't know, Gege is able to keep thinking of stuff to do with it. But with that, that's all I've got for this week's reaction. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Jujutsu Kaisen chapter reactions and reviews every week that we get a new chapter. If you enjoy discussing Jujutsu Kaisen with other people, or you enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.